I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through.
Hey, car enthusiasts! If you're a fan of the Mazda RX-7, you're in for a treat. In this video, we're diving into some of the most mind-blowing RX-7 modifications ever. From classic builds to the latest designs, we've got it all covered.
I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent.
And trust us, you don't want to miss the 3 incredible custom RX-7s we've saved for the end. But before we jump in, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and drop a comment to support the Steel and Style Garage channel. Let's rev those engines and get started.
I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous, it's the world honestly burning. That's all I'm learning, hope that we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds, we put the work in, we got some work, man.
JDM modifications embrace the essence of Japanese car culture. Clean lines, aggressive stances, and performance-driven upgrades. For an RX-7, this means installing wide-body kits from iconic brands like Rocket Bunny or Pandem, which add flared fenders and sharp aerodynamics without straying too far from the car's original silhouette. Pair that with a carbon fiber front splitter, side skirts, and a rear diffuser to improve downforce and stability at high speeds. Classic JDM wheels like Volk TE37s or Workmeister S1s wrapped in sticky Yokohama tires enhance both the look and grip of the RX-7. On the lighting front, smoked headlights with LED projectors and sequential tail lights bring a modern touch to this retro legend. Even the exhaust system gets an upgrade. Switching to a titanium catback exhaust not only improves performance, but also unleashes that unmistakable rotary scream. For the interior, JDM enthusiasts often opt for Recaro bucket seats, a Nardi steering wheel, and a digital gauge cluster to replace the dated analog setup. Engine mods are where the real magic happens. A single turbo conversion paired with a Greddy intercooler and HKS blow-off valve can push the rotary engine well past 500 horsepower. To handle the extra power, upgraded coilover suspensions and Brembo brakes ensure that the RX-7 can carve corners as effortlessly as it tears down straightaways. A JDM-style paint job, like Midnight Purple or Championship White, sealed with a ceramic coat makes the RX-7 both a track weapon and a showstopper. Whether you're chasing lap times or street cred, the JDM style makes sure you do it with flair. Here are 3 more extreme and jaw-dropping RX-7 builds that push the limits of design, engineering, and style. Number 1. The Valkyrie Vortex. Inspired by Norse mythology, the Valkyrie Vortex RX-7 is a tribute to power and precision. Its wide body kit features carbon Kevlar panels with feather-like aerodynamic vents and a front splitter etched with Nordic runes. The paint is a metallic storm gray, with ghosted lightning patterns that illuminate with electroluminescent paint technology. An airbrush artwork of Valkyries riding through storm clouds graces the hood. It rides on 20-inch forged bronze wheels with Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires. The suspension includes an air cup lift system for tackling speed bumps. Thor's Hammer LED headlights and a custom exhaust system with plasma blue tips make this RX-7 look and sound like it was forged by the gods. The rear is dominated by a twin-blade active aero wing that adjusts for maximum downforce. Number 2. Apocalypse Warlord. Designed for the end of days, the Apocalypse Warlord RX7 is an armored beast with a military-grade wide-body kit featuring bolt-on fenders and steel-plated side skirts. The paint is a matte sandstorm beige with battle-worn effects and rivet details, while an airbrushed skull gas mask covers the hood. It rolls on 18-inch beadlock wheels with off-road tires, equipped for urban or desert warfare. The suspension is lifted with adjustable coilovers, and a side-exit exhaust spits fire. Custom grille guards, reinforced bumpers, and LED light bars on the roof and bumper transform night into day. The headlights have a red-tinted halo, while a roof-mounted cargo rack and rear jerry cans emphasize survival. A deployable rear wing doubles as a tactical spoiler, making this RX7 ready for anything. Number 3. Biomecha Extreme. A fusion of organic and mechanical, the Biomecha Extreme RX7 is inspired by biomechanical art. Its wide body kit seems to grow organically with skeletal ribs and sinewy fenders. The paint is a shifting biomech blue-black with pearlescent green veins that pulse faintly under light. An airbrush design of biomechanical tendrils wraps around the body, connecting headlights and taillights. The wheels are 19-inch multi-spoke alloys with transparent covers that reveal bio-inspired calipers. It features a hydraulic suspension with a muscle-like actuation for precise height adjustments. Dual exhaust tips resemble spinal vertebrae, spitting blue flames on overrun. The headlights are slit-like with pulsing LEDs, and the grille has fang-like slats. A rear wing styled like a spinal fin completes the look, making this RX7 feel alive and ready to strike. Stance builds transform the RX7 into a rolling piece of art, prioritizing form as much as function. The first step is slamming the car with air suspension systems like Airlift Performance, allowing the RX7 to sit millimeters off the ground when parked but lift for practical driving. Cambered wheels are a must. Think 10 degrees of negative camber paired with stretched tires on deep dish rims from SSR or Rotary. The key is to fill the wheel wells perfectly, making the car look wide and aggressive. Custom wide body kits with riveted fender flares and shaved door handles add to the seamless, low-profile appearance. Vinyl wraps in bold colors like chrome, red or satin black, along with underglow lighting give the RX7 that showstopper aura. Interior mods for a stance build focus on luxury and style. Diamond-stitched leather seats, a starlight headliner, and a digital dash with color-matched accents turn the cockpit into a lounge on wheels. Audio is another key element. Subwoofers, amplifiers, and custom enclosures turn the trunk into a concert hall. Performance upgrades may take a backseat to aesthetics, but a custom exhaust with titanium tips ensures that even a stance build sounds the part. Air ride management systems with remote controls make adjusting height and stiffness easy, while carbon fiber splitters and diffusers add just enough function to the form. For those who see cars as art, stance builds make the RX7 a canvas worth showing off. The Euro style on an RX-7 is a blend of sophistication and performance, borrowing cues from German engineering while keeping the heart of a Japanese legend. The exterior often gets a minimalist approach with smooth body lines, OEM plus body kits, and custom grills, inspired by brands like BMW and Audi. Swapping out the stock headlights for bi-xenon or matrix LED units gives the RX-7 a sharper, more modern look, while 19-inch BBS or rotiform wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot sport tires strike a balance between performance and elegance. To tie it all together, a subtle ducktail spoiler and a metallic paint job like Nardo Grey or British Racing Green add that unmistakable European flair. Inside, Euro-inspired builds focus on luxury and comfort. Alcantara-wrapped dashboards, leather Recaro seats with diamond stitching, and ambient lighting transform the RX-7's cabin into something out of a premium German sedan. Upgraded infotainment, systems with Apple CarPlay, custom gauge clusters with brushed aluminum accents, and a Bang & Olufsen audio setup make the RX-7 a joy to drive and show. Performance mods also play a key role. A Bilstein coilover setup paired with adjustable sway bars sharpens handling, while upgraded brakes from Brembo ensure the RX-7 can stop on a dime. Even the exhaust system gets a Euro twist. Quad tips with a deep, refined growl rather than the raspy note typical of Japanese tuners. This mix of power, luxury, and subtle aggression proves that the RX-7 can wear a tailored suit just as well as a racing livery. Combining muscle car aggression with the RX-7's nimble handling is a bold move, but the results can be jaw-dropping. Start with the exterior. Bolt on a cowl induction hood and a front splitter for that muscle car vibe, and replace the stock fenders with steel wide body kits to accommodate meaty tires. Classic American-style wheels, like chrome Krager SS or weld racing rims wrapped in drag radials, give the RX-7 a menacing stance. Paint options go full retro, with shades like grabber blue or candy apple red paired with dual racing stripes. For the finishing touch, side exit exhausts with flamethrower tips and a ducktail spoiler deliver both style and a rumbling soundtrack that demands attention. Under the hood, a V8 swap isn't just a fantasy. It's the heart of this build. Dropping in an LS3 or even a supercharged Hellcat engine transforms the RX-7 into a muscle car killer, pushing over 700 horsepower. To manage that power, beef up. The drivetrain with a Tremec 6-speed manual and a limited slip differential. Suspension upgrades include coilovers with stiffer springs and anti-roll bars to keep body roll in check. Interior mods lean American classic. Think Hurst shifters, plaid or leather seats, and analog gauges with a vintage feel. The mix of Japanese precision and American brute force creates an RX-7 that's as comfortable tearing up drag strips as it is turning heads at car meets. Tuner-style RX-7s are all about pushing the limits of what's possible, both in speed and looks. The exterior is often clad in aggressive aero kits from brands like Veilside or RE Amamiya, featuring oversized rear wings, diffusers, and canards to maximize downforce. Lightweight carbon fiber hoods, roof scoops, and trunk lids reduce weight while giving the RX-7 an unmistakable tuner presence. Wheels are typically multi-spoke designs from Rays or NK, paired with performance tires like Toyo R888s for maximum grip. A two-tone paint job or full custom wrap in vibrant hues combined with LED underglow and tinted windows makes the RX-7 look fast even at a standstill. Engine modifications define the tuner build. Single turbo conversions, upgraded intercoolers, and high-flow fuel injectors can push the Rotary engine to 600 horsepower or more. Tuning the ECU for a smoother power curve ensures that all that boost is usable, while titanium exhausts with anti-lag systems produce those coveted fire-spitting backfires. Inside, it's all about driver focus. Carbon fiber bucket seats, a short throw shifter, and a custom digital dash displaying boost, oil, pressure, and air fuel ratios. Roll cages, harnesses, and stripped interiors save weight and prepare the RX-7 for track days. It's a build that doesn't just look fast, it is fast, turning any stretch of asphalt into a proving ground. Transforming an RX-7 into a VIP-style cruiser is a masterclass in subtlety and sophistication. Start with the body. Smooth out the lines with molded wide-body kits, delete door handles for a flush look, and add a front bumper with a low-profile lip. Painted in rich, deep tones like obsidian black or pearl white, finished with a ceramic coating for that showroom gloss. Wheels are a statement piece. Opt for multi-piece Workmeister or Wed's Kranza rims with a mirror chrome finish, tucking them under the arches with air suspension. Smoked taillights, sequential turn signals, and mirror-tinted windows complete the exterior, giving the RX-7 a sleek, almost sinister presence. The interior is where VIP style truly shines. Swap the seats for quilted leather recliners, add wood grain or brushed aluminum trims, and install a starry sky headliner for that limousine feel. Soundproofing the cabin and upgrading to a premium audio system with hidden subwoofers create a serene space, even when the streets outside are buzzing. Ambient lighting in the footwells and door panels, paired with touchscreen climate controls and a custom infotainment system, elevate the RX-7 to luxury coupe status. Performance upgrades are more refined. Air suspension with adjustable dampers for a smooth ride, a catback exhaust for a deep understated growl, and upgraded brakes to handle the extra weight. It's a build for those who want to glide through the streets with an air of understated power and undeniable presence. When it comes to drifting, the RX-7 is already a legend, but true drift builds take it to a whole new level. Start with the bodywork. Bolt-on over fenders and an aggressive front bumper with canards enhance aerodynamics and give the RX-7 a wider stance for better stability during high-angle slides. Side skirts and a massive GT wing not only add style but also help maintain control at speed. Opt for lightweight, concave wheels from Volk Racing or Work, paired with stretched tires to minimize grip at the rear and maximize it up front. A livery, inspired by Formula Drift legends, combined with vibrant sponsor decals and a matte or satin wrap, makes the RX-7 a head-turner on the track and on the streets. Under the hood, reliability and power are key. A single turbo conversion with upgraded injectors and a large front-mount intercooler can easily push the Rotary engine to 500 horsepower. To keep things cool during long drift sessions, install an oil cooler and a radiator with dual electric fans. A hydraulic handbrake, quick ratio steering rack, and adjustable coilovers are essentials for controlling slides. Reinforce the chassis with a roll cage and swap the stock seats for FIA-approved bucket seats with harnesses. Interior weight reduction, stripping carpets, door panels, and sound deadening shaves off precious pounds, while a digital dash and aftermarket gauges keep the driver informed. This build is all about balance. Enough power to smoke the tires, but enough control to link corners with surgical precision. Hot rod style is about blending vintage aesthetics with outrageous performance, and the RX-7 is a perfect canvas. Start by reimagining the exterior, chop the roof for a lower profile, replace the hood with a transparent bubble to showcase a supercharged Rotary engine, and fabricate custom front grills with chrome accents. Side pipes with flame-spitting exhaust tips and moon disc wheels add to the retro vibe. Paint it in a two-tone scheme, satin black with flames licking up the fenders, or go full classic with candy apple red and pinstripes. Bullet-style mirrors, exposed rivets, and round LED headlights give the RX-7 a throwback look that stands out at any car meet. The powertrain is where things get wild. Swap the Rotary for a twin-turbo V8 or a heavily ported 13B with a custom intake manifold and high-lift camshafts for a lumpy idle. A straight-piped exhaust without mufflers ensures that everyone hears, it coming from blocks away. Suspension mods include leaf spring conversions for the rear and a drop axle up front, paired with coilovers to dial in the perfect stance. Inside, it's all about nostalgia. Tuck-and-roll leather seats, a chain-link steering wheel, and analog gauges with brass bezels transport the driver back to the golden age of hot rodding. It's a build that's equal parts muscle, madness, and pure automotive art. Transforming an RX-7 into an off-road beast is the ultimate way to break conventions. Start with the stance. Swap out the stock suspension for long travel coilovers and lift kits, raising the ground clearance by several inches. Flared fenders and tube bumpers not only protect against rocks and debris, but also create a rugged, Baja-inspired silhouette. Replace the wheels with 15-inch beadlock rims wrapped in all-terrain tires, and install skid plates underneath to shield the engine and transmission. A roof rack with auxiliary LED light bars, jerry cans, and a full-size spare tire signals that this RX-7 is built for adventure, not just speed. Matte earth tones or camo wraps complete the look, making it as at home on forest trails as it is in a city parking lot. Power and durability are crucial off-road. Consider swapping the Rotary for a turbocharged diesel engine for more torque and fuel efficiency on long trails. Upgrade the cooling system with oversized radiators and oil coolers to handle slow crawls and steep inclines. A snorkel intake prevents dust and water from clogging the engine, while a winch and recovery points are lifesavers when the path gets tricky. Inside, focus on utility. Install rugged rubber floor mats, a roll cage, and Recaro seats with 5-point harnesses. GPS navigation systems, extra USB ports for charging devices, and roof-mounted solar panels for auxiliary power ensure that no matter how far off-grid you go, you're always ready for the next adventure. This RX-7 build is all about freedom, pushing boundaries and exploring roads less traveled with a car no one saw coming. When it comes to custom paint jobs, the RX-7 is like a blank canvas waiting for something extraordinary. The first concept is a Neo-Tokyo cyberpunk theme. Imagine a matte black base coat with electric blue and neon pink accents, circuit patterns, airbrushed along the fenders, and a stylized Japanese dragon wrapping around the sides. Holographic chrome vinyl overlays on the hood and doors catch the light at every angle, while LED underglow lighting completes the futuristic vibe. This design turns heads at night, meets and stands out during the day with its blend of dark aesthetics and bright reflective elements. Pair this look with deep dish wheels in a brushed metal finish and smoked headlights for an RX-7 that feels straight out of a sci-fi movie. The second concept brings a touch of history with the samurai spirit design. This theme features a pearl-white base with crimson and gold accents. Airbrushed katana blades run along the side skirts, while a war-torn samurai helmet is meticulously detailed on the hood. Cherry blossom petals, subtly integrated into the rear quarter panels, add a softer touch. A candy red, clear coat enhances the depth of the paint, making the details pop in sunlight. Gold BBS mesh wheels and a katana-style shift knob inside the cockpit bring the theme together, creating a build that balances aggression with elegance. For the finishing touch, consider engraving the exhaust tips with kanji symbols representing strength and honor. For those who want to break all the rules, the Inferno Demon theme goes all out. This design starts with a jet black base coat, layered with airbrushed flames that transition from deep crimson at the edges to bright orange at the center. A demonic skull with glowing red eyes peers out from the hood, while wisps of smoke curl back over the roof and rear deck lid. Pearlescent ghost flames only reveal themselves under direct sunlight, adding a level of mystique. Carbon fiber accents on the splitter, side skirts, and rear diffuser tie the theme together. Inside, red ambient lighting, a spiked steering wheel, and custom upholstery with flame stitching make the cockpit just as intense as the exterior. This RX-7 isn't just a car. It's a statement of pure power and rebellion.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then then you know I'm gon' feed 'em. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for...
So, there you have it. 10 wildly different takes on the Mazda RX-7, each transforming this iconic Japanese sports car into something truly unique. Whether you're a fan of the authentic JDM look, the low-slung stance scene, or a drift missile that screams around corners, there's a style for every RX-7 enthusiast. Maybe you're all about that American muscle twist, with V8 swaps and throaty exhaust notes, or perhaps the luxury VIP style with plush interiors and mirror-like paint is more your speed. And let's not forget the audacious hot rod builds or even off-road versions that turn the RX-7 into a dune-conquering beast. The possibilities are endless.
Doing is a tough
Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed 'em. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens.